Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Peace. Welcome to another video. We got Jacob William. First time on the deck profile section. What did you do today?
I got first place at locals.
First place,
Voiceless voice.
5 rounds locals. You are amazing.
Yeah.
Did you?
What's the giveaway?
There's no giveaway, Dale. Did you beat famous YouTuber Pisai in a tournament
I
today?
did, in fact,
Oh, that's
beat famous
amazing.
YouTuber,
dude.
Pisai YGO.
All right, let's see this awesome.
He was on some jank ass shit, so it was
as normal, as normal.
definitely handled. All right, so first we got the Diviner, the Herald package. You know, you send the Trios and then you contribute the low with the Trios.
Oh, I can't
effect.
read them when they're upside down.
Ah, okay. I'll fix it for you. I'll fix it.
Have you never seen a deck profile?
All right, so 3 Diviner and then the 1 Trios. Hierarchy.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can send it, and then you can also send, like, if you don't need to send the Trios, you can also send, like, Herald of the Arclight or
nice.
Entis.
Or Entis, awesome. So it's a lot of utility.
A lot of utility there off the normal summon. And then what you're summoning and the kingpin, the linchpin of the deck is going to be low.
Yes.
So 3 low Prayers of the Voiceless Voice, which is a level 1 fairy, so it can be summoned off the tribute effect of Herald.
Yes.
And then it also places, it just gets your engine going. Like, this is a 1-card combo.
Nice.
And then what you, some of the other main deck monsters here, we got Saphira. This is a easy way to ritual summon with the deck. It's also you're just going +2 because you're putting the 1.5. You're putting something in the graveyard that'll protect you. You're putting protection in the graveyard for for your opponent's turn. You get a ritual summon off a graveyard effect, and then you also add a ritual monster like Skull Guardian. So
nice.
you just go crazy plus. Kind of hurts if you get drolled, but I didn't see it once today, so.
Oh, awesome.
All right, and then next, the last brown border voiceless card is Saravis. This is really nice to summon off the trap card at the end of your combo. You summon this, and it tags out into the ritual Saravis, just for extra interruptions.
Yes.
Speaking of ritual monsters, let's clear this up. Speaking of ritual monsters, we got the 2 old Saravis, old man dragon,
old school Saravis,
and the new retrain, the Skull Guardian.
Nice.
All right, this card's broken. Just an Omni Negate every turn, and it searches on summon. And fucking largest monster in the meta right now.
Yeah, it's really cool. 4,100. Nice.
And then when it's combined with Barrier, the archetypal, you know, having all 3 of the pieces.
Yeah, they can't get
Skull
targeted
Guardian,
and
low.
stuff.
They can't get targeted. You can only target the big ass monster
for
attacks,
attacks. Yeah.
attacks. But then we also run 2 of the ritual spell. You don't want to see it really in your opening hand because you have a bunch of ways to get to it if you need it.
Yes.
But if you do open it, you can always shuffle it back to the trap to summon from deck. Just some more standard consistency boosters. We got pre-preparation of rites. You know, you add everybody knows what that does. More consistency boosters, Pot of Prosperity. You're not really going into your extra
Yeah, you
deck,
don't really care about your extra deck.
And then the last main piece of engine here, we've got the trap.
Yes.
We've got Voiceless
2
Voice.
broken
So
effects.
this
Unbelievable.
is crazy. If only it wasn't main phase only. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go on to the non-engine. We've got 3 Ash Blossom.
Okay. Generic hand trap.
Generic hand trap. I usually side it in with Droll if need be. But it's usually not good, especially against Snake Eye. It's not good just by itself unless they break.
Yeah.
We got 3 Nibiru because it can be tributed to summon your
Yes, because it's a level
monsters.
11.
Yes. 3 talents for going first,
Nice.
and 3 Super Poly, and the 1 Call by the Grave.
Broken.
Which I saw this way too much. Way too much. Jesse would call me a stacker. Super Poly is just really good. And it works with the deck. You can even, so my favorite thing to do with Super Poly is, you know, if you have low and Saravis and the Skull Guardian on the board, you swing out, and that's nearly lethal. And then if you have Super Poly, you can Super Poly in the battle phase.
Yes.
With,
and then you get the damage to close out.
With Muddragon.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, and then we'll go into the extra deck, which there's a lot of extra space in the extra deck. Just because, you know, you're not dipping into there since you're going with the rituals.
Right.
But first off, I have a load of Super Poly targets, so...
Of course.
5 Super Poly targets. We got Dragostapelia, Draco Knight, Dragoliquist, Earth Golem ad Ignister for that fire deck, you know, that one that's been going around.
Yes,
little
Cybers and a Link Monster, nice.
Yeah, so you grab the IP and the Amble Whale. Oh, and then the 2 generic ones.
Yeah, Garura and
Muddragon. We also have Entis, like I talked about.
Yes.
Herald of the going on to Synchros, we got Herald of the Arclight. This is a send off of Diviner of the Herald.
Yeah.
And then a really fun line: if you get interrupted on Diviner of the Herald, you can use the trap to summon out a Saphira and go for Ass Dragon.
Nice.
And then this will summon back the Diviner because it's a level 2 and you can go into Baron.
That's awesome, dude. Okay, sick. There's a Baron line in here. That's awesome.
Yeah, and so, and it only gets more fucked up from here because, because I'm running one Xyz target, which you'll see in the side deck.
Interesting. I think I know what you're playing.
We'll talk about that in a second. One Relinquished Anima, just because it's really nice.
Yeah.
2 Dynamondo, because I'm too poor to own an SP Little Knight. An IP Masquerena, and this is another interesting one that we'll talk about in just a second with the side deck.
I know exactly what this is.
Most of the time, these cards just kind of get pitched to Prosby, but...
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. We'll go to the side deck now.
Yes, so excited for that.
All right, so side deck. Joel and Lockbird at 3. I don't really put this in against Snake Eye, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's lackluster. They can just play through it, so I didn't actually play this at all. I just used this to control the jank decks.
Okay, yeah.
Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion.
Oh, at 3, nice.
At 3, I play it in 3 because my deck suffers really hard against graveyard hate. So it's a double-edged sword, right? So like, well, I guess that's not the right word for it, but it's protection. It's protection, but it also interrupts. So like, if my opponent's going first, I can stop a wanted poster in the draw phase.
Yes, because it can add from grave.
And it can stop Big Welcome.
Yes,
Big Welcome as well because that summons from grave. So this is just really good for Labyrinth since I don't really have room for. Lightning Storm in this sideboard, so like this is what I side in for.
Nice, and it covers a lot more matchups then.
Yeah, exactly. So just some generic good go second stuff. We got 1 Thrust, 1 Soul Release to search off the Thrust, and then here's where the weird extra deck choices come in. I have 2 Ultimate Slayer.
Nice, I love it. I knew it was Ultimate Slayer.
Yeah. So. You send with the Ultimate Slayer, you either send this for links, you send the Mirrologic Aggregator for Xyz monsters, you can send Herald for synchros, or Entis for fusions.
Yup.
You target a fusion monster, they can't respond to it, you send a monster of the same type from extra deck, all right, and then
they shuffle it back,
right? And so like. With the Blacephalus, you can send Garura when it hits the graveyard.
So you get to draw a free card to replace your Ultimate Slayer, so you didn't even go negative.
Yep. All right, and then last but not least, we got 3 Cosmic Cyclone.
Yeah, you got it.
You just got it. This is insane, this format. And then 2 Summon Limit.
Nice.
A Necessary Evil.
Congratulations on your first place top, Jacob.
Thank you, Pisai.
Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.
Thanks for having me on. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yes, hopefully.
Black.